let's just show the massive B-roll as we're talking here of the crowds in Toronto this weekend at the pro-Hamas, pro-Hezbollah, two outlawed terrorist organizations. Just this is on the streets of Toronto.
Yep.
This blows my mind.
Yep. And
anyways,
we want to
show that, and we'll keep talking.
And we want to import more of this stuff, right?
Right. This just shows to me that it is completely unsafe to be a Jew in Toronto.
You know, it's kind of perversely ironic. I'm looking at one of the marquees advertising the newest Joker movie, and I'm getting vibes from the first movie, the anarchy on the streets of Gotham. It may as well be Toronto at Yonge Dundas Square. Oh, I'm sorry, the soon-to-be Sankofa Square can't bring that so-called white supremacist Henry Dundas into the equation. But where are the charges? They're blocking traffic. They are wearing masks.
That's more traffic obstruction than the convoy ever did.
Oh, Sheila, at that very square, and we have the footage. And you want to talk about two-tier policing in Hogtown, and maybe Efren or Olivia can source it. We watched, I thought, the lowest point of policing during the pandemic when you had one man on the southwest corner of the intersection of Yonge and Dundas Streets, waving a Canadian flag, not a terrorist flag,
right?
And he was gang tackled by the cops. But this garbage that we saw on Saturday, that goes tolerated.
We see this happening to our friend Salman Sima all the time. You know, let's see how much of this we can get to, because I really do want to talk about other things as much as we should really talk about this stuff, and we should never forget it, because if we forget it, we hand the narrative over to the people who are saying that the Palestinians are hard done by victims of Israeli oppression, and from what I've seen, it couldn't be further from the truth. But we've got this video from Parliament Hill. Okay, it's from Kirk Lubimov. That's a hard one to say. There are certain places in Canada apparently you can't go unless you declare support for Palestine. In that place, Parliament Hill. Look at this wild video.
Of Palestine, you are not permitted on. Yeah, that was before you admitted being against this cause.
He never said he was against this cause.
Yeah, he did. He said he's not a supporter of Palestine and doesn't recognize Palestine
as a
state.
No,
I didn't say that.
But do we want to rewind the video and see?
Well, there's no audio.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But no.
Well,
so you said it.
Camera,
you said it to me. My colleague understood.
Yeah, I said I don't
clearly
accept Palestine as a state. That doesn't mean I'm anti-Palestinian people.
You don't recognize, and you said you don't support Palestine. Okay?
I don't recognize Palestine as a state.
You said if he took the
You told me if I were to take the shirt off, I could come in.
Well, that was before you changed your story to I don't support Palestine and I don't recognize Palestine as a state.
Look, I'm not wearing anything that's inflammatory.
Hold on.
And I just want to do interviews.
Hold on. Then at the end, right before I left, I said, you are not to go on this side. Right?
No,
this is a clear free speech, infringement of free speech.
Then after, no, I'm not.
Yeah, this is very tyrannical.
You can believe that if you wish.
Well, it
you want to
is.
come on the other side.
So to be on this side, do you need to declare your support for Palestine? Is that a prerequisite to be over here?
Well, you declared that you're against it.
No, he never declared he was against it. No, he didn't.
Did he? We're sorry, you did.
I mean,
no, he didn't.
How are
exposing the shirt and the Louis Vuitton? But you're not
saying he doesn't recognize Palestine as a state is not declaring he's against Palestine. You guys are. This is gross miscarriage.
Are you speaking for him?
I'm speaking for myself. This is a miscarriage.
Have I said that you're not allowed up here? Have I said anything to you?
No, but I am. I'm calling it as I see it.
Right now. You are
an infringement of free speech.
This side over here, where the pro-Palestine event is taking place.
What a bunch of clowns.
Sheila, what in holy hell did we just watch there? When did the PPS reinvent themselves as the thought police Gestapo? He has absolutely no right. I mean, that is the national town square, Parliament Hill.
Yes.
You should be able to go and say whatever you want, as long as it's not, well, advocating
and you know-
genocide or violence or death to an individual or a recognizable group of individuals, which the pro-Palestine people do on a de rigueur basis.
Yeah.
That was remarkable. What a thug in a uniform that guy was.
You know, it's astounding that he would say, "Oh, you're not allowed to go up there unless you declare support for Palestine."
Unbelievable.
How about if I go up there and I don't declare support for Palestine, and if the people who don't like it attack me, you arrest them? Because
Yeah.
I've done nothing wrong by simply agreeing with them and not even expressing, but just holding a deeply held moral conviction that is counter to theirs. If they attack me for that, they're the bad guys,
So-
not me.
Sheila, on that note, deeply held moral conviction, are these the new rules on Parliament Hill? For example, if
Yeah.
there is a pro-abortion rally and you go up to say, I want to espouse a pro-life message, are you going to get the interrogation on the Hill and go, oh,
Let's
no,
do the flip
Y-
side.
yeah,
Let's do the flip side because we know this happens.
Yep.
If you are the March for Life, you know who gets to counter protest you?
all the time, I know. Yeah.
All the time. The people who are pro baby killing at
Yep.
any point in gestation, they are allowed up on the Hill.
Yep.
And you know what I have actually never heard the March for Life say? Keep them away.
Yes.
In fact, the March for Life would love to have a discussion with them because
Oh.
they want to tell them that, you know what, young ladies, whatever society is telling you that you cannot raise your baby, we think you can. The March for Life never has them chased away. They would never expect them to chase them away. And the PPS has never chased them away. It's only
Sheila.
this. Wonder why.
I'm in Brazil, so I'm using a VPN to get on the internet. What's a VPN? It stands for a virtual private network, and you get around these government firewalls. Suddenly, the president of Brazil banned his whole country from going on Twitter. It was a political censorship move. I've downloaded the VPN from a company called PIA VPN. We've teamed up with them at Rebel, and it's a great deal. I got on the internet really quickly, safely, and even I'm a bit of a technophobe. I managed to figure it out with 2 clicks. And here's the great news. If you go to piavpn.com/rebel news, not only do you get a big discount, but they pay us a bit of a commission too. Everyone's a winner. Your freedom, your VPN, and a little bit of cash coming to support Rebel News. I'm using it myself to get around the censors in Brazil. You can use it too. That's piavpn.com/rebel news.